Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Stumbled out the rusty nail about 2:30. Stars were dancing, the sidewalk too. Keys in my hand, truck 3 rows down. Next thing I know, no ground, no sound. Bright white light like a DUI, but the cop had 8 eyes and a fishing line tie. Said, son, don't panic, we ain't gonna fight. Then I puked in 0G under fluorescent light. I thought it was a dream, or maybe jail, or that cheap tequila mixed with ale. I swear it was aliens, but it might have been beer. They took me up skyward, or maybe just over here. They poked me and probed me, or I fell on a fence. I woke up in my truck, and none of it makes sense. They ran some tests, said don't be shy. One of them said, hold this jar, guy. Mason jars lined up on a steel plate shelf, labeled things I won't repeat about myself. Said we need samples, every kind you got. I said, buddy, you picked the wrong parking lot. White coats but boots with southern tread, and a Skinner patch on the alien's head. I'm pretty sure they said y'all, and I'm damn sure I heard roll tide down the hall. I swear it was aliens, but hell, who knows? They had rebel flags hanging on the bulkhead walls. I suppose they did some probing, or I sat on a wrench. I woke up in my truck, and none of it makes sense. That ship had tractor tires like a monster truck, chrome straight pipes going, yup, that'll suck. They revved that thing like it was Friday night. Said, Earth boy, watch this, hold my light. One cracked a beer that said Milky Way light. Another asked me for the Chevy ride. I said, man, I gotta be dreaming, Bob. Then I woke up culling my gear shift knob. Now my buddies say, dude, you passed out cold behind the Piggly Wiggly like 10 degrees below. They say the bright lights were a tow truck's beam, and the alien doctor was an EMT named Gene. They say the jars were urine tests, and the probing was regret. That was not a rebel flag, it was just a bandana rag. That monster truck ship, just my lift kit pride and the loud pipes. Yeah, that checks out, I lied. I swear it was aliens, but I can't prove a thing. Could have been the cosmos, could have been last call ring. They all just stare at me like I lost all sense. I woke up in my truck, and none of it makes sense. But I can't prove a thing. Could have been the cosmos, could have been last call ring. They all just stare at me like I lost all sense. I woke up in my truck, and none of it makes sense. Aliens! But I know what I saw, or at least what I felt.